Hey guys, welcome to TezMania TV. Today I am doing a get ready with me video for you guys, and right now I look like a sweaty turd because I just got home from the gym. So I'm gonna take a shower and get my shit together. And the weather is super sucky here in Sweden today. It's raining, it's gray, it looks like it's in the middle of the night almost because it's so dark from all the clouds. And what I'm getting ready for in this video is a pub night with some friends. We're celebrating some fun stuff that's been happening, and because of the rain, I'm gonna want to make as much of my makeup as possible waterproof so that it doesn't run off. And the makeup that I'm gonna be doing is one that you guys requested after I posted it on Facebook and Instagram, and it is this punky sort of dual eyeshadow smoky look that I did that I'm gonna create for you guys today. But first of all, I'm gonna take a shower. Just want to show you guys quickly what I use in the shower. I use everything from a cruelty-free vegan series. The brand is called Urtekram or Urtekram, I don't know. Certified organic, Cosmos organic, certified by EcoCert Green Life. And I use this shower gel, which is rose scented. I love rose scents. And then I also use the shampoo and conditioner from that same series, and they're also rose scented. Here in Sweden, you can actually find these products at your local grocery shop, so yay. Just putting on a little bit of Rose Revier Body Mist, which is a Damascus Rose and White Musk Body Mist by H&M. I prefer using body mists instead of perfumes because perfumes are so potent. The smell kind of takes over everything. I want to keep my natural smell as well. On my face, I am applying the Smoothing Day Cream from Nutriganics, which is sold by The Body Shop. This came from my Christmas calendar from The Body Shop last year, and I haven't had to buy a new one yet because I suck at remembering to put this stuff on. But now that it's the winter season, my skin gets ridiculously dry if I don't wear anything. So I'm gonna try to remember to wear this stuff. And this is so weird for me. I don't have any nail polish on. It looks so weird. We were watching Doctor Who yesterday and I kind of scraped it all off. So I'm gonna apply some new nail polish in a while. For the body, I use that same Rose Revier product from H&M, but a body cream instead of that mist. So they have these in series. So let's get started on the makeup. I just threw on a t-shirt to have something to wear while I put on my makeup, but I'm just going to show you guys what I'll actually be wearing after I put the makeup on. So because I want to do waterproof makeup today, I'm going to be using my airbrushing system for this, or one of my airbrushing systems for this. I'm going to be using my Ten2 Air Pod. I did a separate video on that if you want to check that out. These pods have a silicone-based formula, which means that they are water resistant and pretty much waterproof. So I can wear them to the gym and I can wear them outside into the rain like tonight without having everything smear. I'm going to be using this Perfecting Primer from Airbase, which is also silicone-based. It just helps smoothen out the pores in the skin, leaving a cleaner surface to apply the airbrushing makeup on, if you will. See how red my skin turns whenever I touch it? Let's cover that shit up! Since this is evening makeup, even though I'm recording this in the middle of the day, I'm gonna apply a pretty heavy layer of foundation. You just go ahead and do whatever you like with this, and obviously you don't have to airbrush your face if you don't have an airbrush. You can just use regular foundation. Since I'm applying quite the heavy layer of airbrushing foundation today, it's going to take a little while for this to dry and set. So I'm just going to leave it for a couple of minutes until it's dry and then continue on with the rest of the makeup, because if you start with the rest of the makeup before this is dried, you're going to smear it and it's not going to be anywhere where you left it. So let it set and then continue on with the rest of your base. My foundation is now dried, so I can continue on with the sculpting or contouring on my face. And the product that I use for that is something that I've been using for years, and it is a packed eyeshadow, which is this Cold Lovely Brown. It's called Beaver. It's a micro shadow by Makeup Store. And first I'm going to be using this fluffy angled face brush. Starting off underneath my cheekbone. Just doing a little bit along my jawline. A little bit on my temple. And I'm switching to this small rounded out brush to do the contours on my nose. For blusher, I'm using this pink one that's from Amite, which is the brand that the school I went to become a makeup artist owns. And I don't know, I still use this. It's pretty old now, but it still works, so why not? And I use just a big rounded face brush or powder brush for that. And I place that just over the cheekbone shading. And for highlights, I'm using this Vivid Baked highlighter in the color Pink Lights, which is by Revolution Makeup. And I use this angled face brush to apply it. So I do the C shape around the eyes, just a little dab on the forehead, the Cupid's bow to plump my lips a little bit, and then below that shading that I did for the cheekbone. And you can also take it down like on your neck and over your collarbones if you want to do that. And down the center of my nose. Moving on to the eyes, first I'm going to be using this I'm really running low on. This is a NYX Jumbo Liner in the shade Milk, which is the whitest one that they have. I'm going to find a replacement for this since L'Oreal bought NYX and I don't want to support L'Oreal. If you have any tips for a great white jumbo liner that is cruelty free, then yeah, you can put that in the comments and I'll be really happy. So I just put that in the waterline and then the inner corners of my eye. And then for primer, I'm using this creamy primer by Jordana. This one is just #1 eyeshadow base. I'm going to be using it underneath and on the eyelid itself as well, because we are going to be doing some pretty bold colors today. You don't need much. This is just something for the eyeshadow to sort of adhere to so that you get as much out of the pigments as possible. If you want to, you can use a black, like creamy eyeliner as a base, just to enhance the black that we're going to be applying in a second. But the black is going to be trickier to blend when it comes to the second color that we're going to do. So for this particular look, I don't really recommend using black, but that's what I do when I do a solid black smoky eye. Alright, so the look that I did on Instagram and Facebook that you guys liked was a purple look, and I used the Revolution Mono eyeshadow in the color Blow Your Whistle. This is one of my absolute favorite eyeshadows of all time. It's a super highly pigmented, lovely lilac purple color, and I freaking love it. But because I've already done that look, I didn't do it in a video, but you guys seen the photo of it, I'm going to show you what it looks like with another color today. So I'm going to be using a pink toned eyeshadow instead. This one is also by Revolution Makeup, and it's called You Know You Want To, and it's bright pink. Now for this look, any kind of bright, highly pigmented color will work well. As long as you stay clear from like the more natural colors like brown or anything like that, then you should be fine. You can still do that, but it's not going to be as clear that you're using to a different color. So if you want the more extreme look, then black and a bright color, that's what we want. And the black that I'm using today is also from Revolution Makeup, and it's called Black Heart. Whenever you work with black, there's always the risk of getting fallout, which is fucking annoying. So I'm going to be holding this piece of tissue paper underneath my eye as I apply the eyeshadow, and I'm probably still gonna get a little bit of fallout on my skin, but hopefully not as much as I would if I didn't use the tissue. So I'm gonna start by going into the black eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using this regular medium-sized flat brush to apply that. Remember to tap your brush to get any excess off. Don't blow on it because you'll get spit on it. So tapping will help prevent fallout. And you don't have to apply it super neatly at first because we're going to be blending like crazy people in a second. See, I've already got some fallout. That's what happens when you use black eyeshadow. Alright, quickly going to use my fan brush to brush off a little bit of fallout. Okay, the black is now on, and it's time to move on to our bright colored eyeshadows. So it's time for the pink one now. So I'm gonna be blending and applying at the same time. If you don't want to do that, you want to apply first and then blend, that's totally fine. Then you go ahead and use a flat brush to apply that pink. But I'm gonna be using a rounded out brush, which means I can blend and apply at the same time. I'm still gonna need another blending brush to blend everything after I've applied the pink, but this is just like a way to make it a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna apply that over, like around the black, over that edge, while blending the black out a little bit. I'm getting such an 80s vibe from this pink. I love it. And you take it as far up as you're comfortable with. I think I did it a little bit bigger the other day, so I'm gonna add some more black in a second. So I'm gonna add more black now, and in order for this black to blend more into the pink, I'm gonna keep using that same brush that I used for the pink and getting my tissue ready again because I'll probably get black all over my face. Haha, no fallout. Okay, so now it's time to break out the second blending brush and go over those edges again. And if you feel like you need to remove some stuff, add some more stuff, just go ahead and adapt until you're happy with your look. For instance, I'm gonna like remove a little bit of the black in the inner corner here. It was looking a little bit panda eye-ish, a little too panda eye-ish. And this is not meant to be a neat look, you guys. So for those of you thinking, wow, that looks dirty or exaggerated or whatever, that's the point. This is supposed to be punk. So if you're not into this, tone it down. That's fine. Alright, let's move on to liquid eyeliner. I'm going to be using this one today. This is by Freedom Makeup, and it is a waterproof eyeliner. And I'm going to be doing an exaggerated wing with this, so like a really thick, nice wing. Taking that underneath as well. Next up, I am applying a mascara, and I'm using TezMania by Essence, which is a waterproof mascara. Next up, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using this black pencil liner by Essence. And then just to clean up that eyebrow line a little bit more, I'm going to go in with a light concealer and a small concealer brush. And then just go over the lines. This gives them a little bit of a highlight as well. For the lips, I'm going to do a bit of purple as well. And I'm going to be using the Pro Melt Lip Gloss by Freedom Makeup. And the shade is called Wanted. This is not one of their semi-permanent lippies. This just goes on as a very highly pigmented lip gloss. And then just as an extra detail, to give it that little punky edge, I'm going to go back in with that waterproof liquid eyeliner from Freedom and do some lines on the side of my eye here. I like doing those across the nose as well, but those are a lot trickier to get straight. So I'm just going to do this one today and be a little lazy. Putting the big old safety pin into one of my loops. And then I'm going to put some clothes on. For clothes, I'll probably start off with a pair of pants. Like these black jeans, for instance. And then to go with that, how about a nice cut up band t-shirt that I turned into a top. Alright, I'm just gonna put some spray in my hair, put my boots on, and then I'm done. Bye guys, thanks for watching!